Correction. Hakuna mkate ya Mkamba,
hakuna chakula ya Mkisii,
hakuna mtoto wa Mjaka,
hakuna mtoto wa Mluya.
Acheni kutugawanya kisiasa nyinyi.
Tunawaona.
Acheni ukabila viongozi tafadhali.
A wave of defiance is sweeping through Kenya's digital streets. On X, thousands of users are changing their usernames to include Kikuyu names, uniting under a single powerful hashtag, "We are all Kikuyus." This isn't just a trend, it's a bold stand against tribal profiling, a rejection of division, and a demand for justice that is resonating across the globe. The spark came from a dangerous narrative pushed by politicians allied to President William Ruto's United Democratic Alliance. They claimed the Kikuyu community was behind the ongoing anti-government protests, accusing them of fueling unrest and mobilizing national demonstrations against the Kenya Kwanza administration. The allegations hit a nerve, especially among Kenya's Gen Z, who have been at the forefront of youth-led movement against what they call poor governance, corruption, and broken promises.
The reason we are protesting because the government we are still trying to get this government so that they can listen to the people, and nobody's listening. So that's why you protest. You extrajudicial killing, you can see corruption in the government, and nobody's in any.
One ex-user captured the sentiment perfectly. Quote, "If this regime thinks the protests are all about Kikuyus, then we are all Kikuyus." That post ignited a firestorm. Overnight, a hashtag "We are all Kikuyus" became one of the top 3 trending topics worldwide. Prominent voices joined in. Blogger Cyprian Nyakundi changed his handle to Cyprian is Nyakundi Kibiru, while former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua tweeted, quote, "I am Rigathi Gachagua Rerian. I am from Nyeri," proudly tagging the hashtag. Kenyans flooded X with memes celebrating Kikuyu culture, from jokes about nyama choma to playful nods to traditional names, turning a moment of division into one of unity. This movement has its roots in a deeper struggle. In June 2024, Kenya erupted in protest over the Finance Bill 2024, a government proposal to impose steep tax hikes on everyday goods. Young Kenyans already grappling with unemployment and the soaring cost of living saw the bill as a betrayal. Using platforms like X, TikTok, and Instagram, Gen Z organized decentralized demonstrations, translating the bill into local languages, and even using AI tools to break it down for the masses. Their efforts culminated in an unprecedented act. Thousands stormed Kenya's parliament on June 25, 2024, in a direct challenge to the government. The response was brutal. Police fired live rounds, rubber bullets, and tear gas, killing at least 60 young protesters, according to riot groups. The Kenyan National Commission on Human Rights reported 19 deaths in Nairobi alone, with over 200 injuries. The violence shocked the nation and drew condemnation from international organizations like UN Human Rights. President Ruto, facing mounting pressure, withdrew the bill the next day, but the damage was done. The youth declared 7 days of rage, demanding accountability for the killings and Ruto's resignation.
Direction hii hapa. Baadhi anaenda kutoka treasury, anaenda We want justice. We want justice. We want justice.
Fast forward to July 7, 2025, the 35th anniversary of Kenya's historic Sabasaba protests, which ushered in multi-party democracy in 1990. Gen Z took to the streets again, this time to commemorate those lost in 2024 and protest ongoing issues: corruption, police brutality, and economic hardship. In Nairobi, Mombasa, Kisumu, and Eldoret, demonstrators waved Kenyan flags and chanted, quote-unquote, "Ruto must go," but once again the response was heavy-handed. Police sealed off Nairobi's central business district, deploying tear gas, water cannons, and in some cases live ammunition. The Kenyan National Commission on Human Rights reported 31 deaths during these protests, including a 12-year-old girl in Dumberi, Kiambu, killed by a stray bullet while inside her home. Over 500 people were arrested, and 2 forced disappearances were documented. The killings fueled outrage, with human rights organizations demanding justice for what they call excessive police force. Amid this turmoil, the government's attempt to pin the protests on the Kikuyu community backfired spectacularly. UDA leaders claimed the Kikuyus were sponsoring unrest, a narrative Gen Z swiftly rejected. "This is not about tribe, it's about truth," one user posted on X. Another wrote, as I quote, "Tribalism is a thing of the past. That's why hashtag We Are All Kikuyus is trending globally." The hashtag became a rallying cry, a symbol of solidarity that transcended ethnic lines. Kenyans from all walks of life embraced the movement. Posts celebrating Kikuyu culture, food, music, and humor flooded X, while others shared stories of personal loss and resilience. The hashtag success stood in stark contrast to the government's counter tag, hashtag We Are All Kikuyus, which struggled to gain traction. Blogger Nyakundi didn't hold back, posting, as I quote, "Government bloggers are not sleeping today," as they try to fetch even 5K tweets on their copied boring tag. The hashtag We Are All Kikuyus movement is more than a hashtag. It's a testament to the power of Kenyan's youth facing a government accused of corruption and brutality. Gen Z is using digital platforms to amplify their voices and reject division. They've made it clear, this is a fight for justice, not tribe. As protests continue, the question remains, will President Ruto address root causes of this unrest, economic hardship, police violence, and lack of accountability, or will the government double down on repression, risking further alienation of a generation that refuses to be silenced? One thing is certain, Kenya's Generation Z is not backing down. In their words, whichever way you look at it, we are not to be rattled. For Maisha TV, I'm William Juma.